Hi everybody, how y'all doing? This is Carla, and I'm here with another inspirational moment, or nugget as I like to call them. Now I've been participating in a coaching program, a wellness coaching program, and I'm grateful for my time and experience there. I love the fact that my coach, Sheila, she she helps us in total wellness, and part of that wellness uh, depends on mindfulness. She talks a lot about mindfulness. She encourages mindfulness, and I love it too. I practice it, but I didn't know the name of it. I never realized that it's mindfulness, and my the way I focus on it may be a little differently than others. However, the bottom line is when we put our mind on the here and now, when we focus on right now, right now. And I've always said this, right now is all we have. What happened in the past is gone. We don't know what's coming in the future if we're going to see the future. But we have right now. Now, one way to look at it is to say, take time to smell the roses. Concentrate on what's here. Concentrate on the blessings that God has brought forth. Concentrate on His creation. You know, we go through life a lot of times running. I know I do that. A lot of times I'm focusing on tomorrow. What am I going to wear tomorrow? Let me take it out now. What am I cooking tomorrow? What am I going to do? Where am I going to go? What do I need to be thinking about? That's fine. See, I like to be prepared. I don't like to be surprised. I don't like things thrown at me at the last minute. I like to prepare. But sometimes we have to stop and smell the roses. Sometimes we have to look at what's here right now and appreciate it. Because you know what? Life is going to pass us by, and then we look and it's gone. And it's like, when did this happen? I don't remember, because I was so busy focusing on other stuff. Things behind me, around me, in front of me, behind me. But what about right now? What do I have right now? And stop worrying about what they have, what she has, what he has. Think about and appreciate what you have. I was I think I was reading this either this morning or yesterday, but I think this morning in my devotional reading. And it stated that more. Many of us focus on more. We're never satisfied. We always want more. And then the writer stated, but more is never enough. When we can't appreciate what we do have, where we are, we will never be content. Even Paul said in the Bible, I've learned to be content. I know what it is to have and to not have, but I learned to be content with the state that I am in now. I know somebody personally who told me, this was some years ago, they said that they're never satisfied. And I thought, how sad that is. They're never satisfied. They always are changing things because they're not satisfied. It's never enough. They always want to do more. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be better. You know, I do want better. Of course I do. I want better for me. I want better for my children. I want them to be better than me and to have better than me and to be better than me. I do. But we need to settle down, put some barriers, some limits on what we desire, and stop losing sight of what we already have. Don't lose sight of the beauty that's already here. Look how beautiful those clouds are. Have you ever thought about that? How amazing that is. Look at this flower. Look at the intricacy of its growth. Appreciate that. Appreciate the small things. The Bible says as well, do not despise the days of small beginnings. Appreciate those small things. Don't overlook it because it's small and just like, I want that. That's fine. That's fine. But learn to appreciate your steps as you're going to that. Appreciate where you are right now. Be mindful of the here and now. Be mindful. Sheila said when you're drinking something, taste everything in it. Feel everything in it. How many of us just gobble things down, chug it down, eat things, most of us like food, but think about what you taste, the layers of flavor. Think about just the minute things. Be mindful of what's here, because if you don't, you'll miss it. If you are so overwhelmed and so stuck on tomorrow or yesterday, you'll never see today. You'll never see it. If you're stuck on the hurt that somebody else has caused you in the past, you won't see the blessings that you have right now. You won't even realize that healing has taken place, or you won't be healed because you're not allowing it to take place. You're not allowing the wound to close. Okay? So be mindful. Appreciate where you are, what you have. Do your best with what you have. And what you do right now, you get down to it, what you do right now is going to determine your tomorrow. What you do today, it's almost like algebra. And my daughter going to be proud of me for this, because I hate algebra. I'm not good at math and I hate algebra, but she loves algebra. My daughter, she just thinks everybody ought to love algebra. I don't know where she comes from. But anyway, one thing I don't like about algebra, and this is my point, with algebra, you have to follow the steps. You can't go from one step, jump over that, and go to another one to get the right answer. See, that blows my mind, because I'm like, in math, I hate math, but remember the teacher used to say, show your work? We had to write down our steps and turn in our scratch paper. Okay? A lot of times I got the answer, but I didn't follow those steps. I had my own way of doing things. But with algebra, you can't do that. You have to take those steps, or you won't get the right outcome. So, in our lives, if we don't jump over the steps, okay, if we don't jump over them, we will get the right answer. But the steps are necessary. Be mindful of each leg that you take, each step that you make, each process that's there, that's necessary. It's necessary. Be mindful of it all. Okay, you won't get to Z if you don't